You called me a nigger.
I called you a nigger. You're a nigger. Nasty fucking nigger.
Hey guys, Dave DeReamer here, and welcome to The Truth. Now, racism. Big topic about Donald Trump and what's going on in America today. Now, there are plenty of websites out there. Let's see, the other 98, Occupy Democrats. They would love, as the title says, Democrats, they would love to get you to believe that Donald Trump is a racist. They pull all of these videos and post them about these people that they're racist, and they're saying all these nasty things, and they're saying that it's, you know, this is Trump's America and Trump is to blame for this. But I bet if one took just a mere minute to do some research, as opposed to clicking the share button and forwarding and spewing a whole bunch of nonsense to people, I bet if someone just took a minute to research what they were doing before they post it, they may discover that what they think is happening may not necessarily be happening, and that the point that they're trying to prove may actually prove just the opposite. Here's an example.
Talk to this fucking nigger right now. I am telling you, he's video recorded me. He scared the shit out of Anthony. Started in the car. He wanted to run his mouth talking about BB and the trashy mother. Fucking say something to him now. He's got me on videotape, and I'm still flipping the fuck out.
You called me a nigger.
I called you a nigger. You're a nigger. Nasty fucking nigger.
Now, there's nothing cool about that, right? There's nothing. The point here is not to say, oh, it's okay for people to say stuff like that. It's not. You'll never hear it out of my mouth, nor will you ever see, hear, or whatever me condone the actions of that woman. There's absolutely nothing okay with this.
I don't sue people.
Oh, he knows the cops. How many cops have I stripped for? You ain't getting fired, bitch.
Okay.
And then she says the man on the phone kill him, in addition to more violence.
Tell him, dude. You will fucking kill him. Don't even fucking... I'm telling you right now,
That's
John.
very good.
I will fucking yank his ass out the car.
At some point, she forgets the definition of racism and feels like she's the one being victimized.
Why? Because he wants to put it on YouTube, try and act hard because I called him a racist, because he's a racist, ignorant nigger.
Oh, she's not done yet.
I told him you're coming. You're whooping his fucking ass. Get the video off my kids now, or I will fucking break it. I'm gonna whip my coffee at him.
Go ahead.
If he does not stop.
Okay, now, the point here is that was a video that was just displayed in early June 2018 about Donald Trump supporters. That this woman is a Donald Trump supporter, and this is what America has become because of Donald Trump. Okay, now let's look at that again.
Nasty fucking nigger.
Okay.
For Complex News, I'm Jinx.
So clearly, there's nothing okay with what she said, right? If you looked at it once, you looked at it twice, if you listened to the whole thing, despite the profanity-laden whatever it is that the lady was going on and on about, it's not ever okay, right? But here is where I want you to look a little bit closer at this video and how it's all being portrayed.
Nasty fucking nigger.
Okay.
For Complex News, I'm Jinx.
Now, for those of you who just saw that, it sheds quite a different light on the video and quite a different light on the caption that Occupy Democrats have put on this video that look just like this. Now, explain to me how this is an example of what Trump has done to this woman when the video was taken in 2014 before Trump became president. Okay? Now, this is just one example of hundreds that I've seen of misleading propaganda and rhetoric that's going on, blaming Donald Trump for racism and all the other things that he's being blamed for. This is just one example. And now, like I said, it didn't take but a mere 5 minutes for me to go do some research and discover that there are many videos like this that were recorded so many years ago that are now being attributed to Donald Trump, his presidency, and his racism as being the reason why people act like this. Now, I'm here to tell you, he's not to blame. He is not a racist. Before you go clicking the share button, before you go rambling on about Trump is this, that, and the other thing, make sure that the facts or the images or the video that you're forwarding and providing are going to clearly demonstrate the point that you're trying to make. Because, and this is the purpose for this whole video, that one, for example, very clearly can be proven to not be true. Can very clearly be proven that it happened long before Trump became president, and that Trump's racism that people claim, he's demonstrated, has absolutely zero to do with so many of the examples that are being used today. Okay? So, that's the point. That's the reason for all of this, to counter the propaganda and counter all of those things, and, just really get the truth out there so people can understand that the media and all these things are manipulating why they think the way they think, and just the things that they think in general. Okay? This is just an example. So, with all that said, that's one thing, that's one point. Racism is way, way, way bigger than Donald Trump. It's been around, it was around before him, it's going to be around after him. It's sad. I'm sorry to say that I don't feel it's ever going to go away, but we don't need to perpetuate the problem by sending false information and false messages out to people. CNN, MSNBC, all those people, they're going to do it. There's nothing we can do about it. But for us to continue to do it on social media, forward stuff, share stuff, and do all that without doing our due diligence is a travesty. It's not fair to certain people, and it certainly makes you look very foolish if you end up doing it and you're proven to be wrong. I've done that a few times already, gone back and forth with people on stuff that they've posted, proved that they were wrong, and then they either block me or they delete the post. So, one post at a time. The point is, the truth needs to get out there, and it's very counterproductive to helping our nation become what it needs to become by sending out all this false rhetoric and false propaganda. Not only is it bad for our nation and where we're trying to go, but it's bad for the relationships that we have with people, African American, the Mexicans, and the immigration that's going on, Caucasians who, everyone says, white privilege and all this stuff. Nothing is gained by us sharing all this false propaganda to help any of that. Black, white, or indifferent, this rhetoric and propaganda is not helping any of that. So, what I'm saying is, check your facts. Before you get angry about something, make sure it's real. Before you share something or forward something, make sure it's real. It'll prevent you from looking foolish, and it will help, hopefully, create a better world for all of us. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Much more to come as we crank up this season of The Truth. Until then, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the truth. See you guys.